All right, with our champ today in the 5K. You were third here last year, right?
I was second last year.
Second last year, so down to the finish, and this year it was like pulled away.
Yeah.
Big lead.
Yep.
Coming into the park, how did that feel today?
Oh, incredible. We this year had a lot of different approach of just building good amount of strength, and I just wanted to see, and it stuck today. So we're like, all right, cool, it worked out.
What were you thinking that last 1,000 meters? I saw you looking behind, wondering if the guys were going to come up on you.
Yeah. Always got to be safe. I didn't want this race to come down to a kick. The kick race can really be anybody's race on any given day, and especially with the milers we had in the race, I wanted to take the speed out of them as much as possible. So I just wanted to be aware of my surroundings. I looked back a couple times just to make sure, they weren't closing in, and then there was maybe about 400 meters to go. I looked back again, and I saw them closing in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna look back again. I'm just gonna look at the finish line and get there, and it worked out that well. So.
Nice. Did you know when you made your move in the race? Did you know that's when you were gonna try to separate, or did it just happen that way?
Yeah, my coaches and I talked about definitely using our strength that we've been building to our advantage, and I did, like I said, I really wanted to avoid the kicks race, and at one point it was like kind of moving back and forth the first mile and a half, and then at one point I was like, I'm just gonna commit and see if this one works out, and when I committed, I was like, let's just keep pushing and squeezing, and it worked out real well.
How does this race fit into the season? Is it end of the year coming up on the start of indoor? Like, is this an end of the year or beginning of a year for you?
A little bit of both. I took 2 weeks off after the 8K in end of July, and so 3.5 months of just building good amount of base and really building strength, and we just wanted to see what the body was capable of in terms of strength building, and we really haven't done a whole lot of VO2 work. So maybe in about a month I might do the BU 5K just to kind of try to see if I can get the standard for the 5K out of the way, and then my wife and I are going to East Africa to go get a honeymoon in Ethiopia, Djibouti hopefully, but Kenya and Somalia, and so then we'll come back and build strength again. So a little bit of both, but most importantly, this was the first time where we're like, let's build the strength and see how this works out.
And this is the second road title of the year for you, right?
That's correct. This is my second USATF title, and the 8K was a really good testimony because I ran a 3K in Europe like 5 days before, and I flew to Tennessee, and I won that. And so I'm finding myself to be more of a hybrid athlete where I can really transition between the road and the track as much as possible. And so this 5K is almost like a good distance for what I've been working on. And like I said, we're not really sharp at all, but it's a good testimony to the strength that we've been building.
So what does that mean for 2025? What will the focus be? Will more kind of hybrid between track and roads, or
yes.
What's the focus?
Yes, the focus is going to be both track and road. Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to try to transfer more into the 10K instead of the 5K this coming track season, but whatever we do is going to be a decision made by me and my coaches, and what we think is going to be our strength at any given time of the season. I think most important thing is that we race fearless, and that's what we're starting to do here. That's one of the reasons why I don't think you'll ever find any other race where I led that much in my professional career so far. So this was just test it out, man.
Nice.
We had fun out there.
Awesome. Well, congrats. Big step forward heading into next year, and
yes, sir.
enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.